Criminal personality theory is a psychological framework that attempts to explain criminal behavior based on personality traits, cognitive patterns, and the way individuals process experiences. One of the primary proponents of this theory is Samuel Yochelson and Stanton Seymour. Said it wrong. The core ideas of the criminal personality theory is that criminality is rooted in personality rather than external factors like environment. Cognition and thinking errors such as lack of empathy, blaming others, impulsivity, and a sense of entitlement. Criminality is a choice, and crime is not accidental or environmentally determined. Background and personality traits. Eve is a 16-year-old who has a history of aggressive behaviour and frequent fights. She grew up in a chaotic environment where violence was normalised. Eve exhibits personality traits associated with the criminal personality theory such as impulsivity, egocentrism, externalism of blame, and a lack of empathy. Eve justifies her behaviours with statements like, if someone disrespects me, they're asking for it. Fighting behaviour viewed through the lens of criminal personality theory highlights how her ingrained personality traits initially led to her actions. However, the consequences of being arrested, legal, social, and rehabilitative begin to challenge and modify her thought patterns and behaviours, showing how external factors can influence even deep-seated personality traits.
You've been chatting shit,
Yeah, how am I going to do about it?
Edwin H. Sutherland's differential association theory focuses on the social context of criminal behavior. It is a sociological theory that explains how individuals learn to engage in criminal activity. Sutherland proposed 9 key propositions to explain the theory. These include: criminal behavior is learned. Learning occurs through interaction with others. Learning includes techniques and motivations. The most significant learning occurs within intimate personal groups. Learning includes definitions of legal codes as favorable or unfavorable. A person becomes delinquent because of an excess of definitions favorable to law violation. Differential associations vary in frequency, duration, priority, and intensity. The learning process involves the same mechanisms as any other learning. Criminal behavior is an expression of general needs and values, but it is not explained by those needs and values.
Lawrence Kohlberg's theory of moral development shows how individuals develop moral reasoning over time. Kohlberg built upon Jean Piaget's work on cognition development, proposing that moral reasoning progresses through a series of 6 stages within 3 border levels. Each stage represents a more advanced and complex way of thinking about morality, justice, and ethics. Level 1 is pre-conventional morality. At this level, morality is externally controlled and based on avoiding punishment or gaining rewards. Stage 1 of this is obedience and punishment orientation. Stage 2 is self-interest orientation. Level 2, conventional morality. At this level, individuals value conformity, social approval, and maintaining social order. Stage 3, interpersonal relationships and law and order orientation. Level 3, post-conventional morality. Stage 5, social contrasts and individual rights. Stage 6 is universal ethical principles. Emilia's experience with theft and subsequent intervention illustrates moral development as described by Kohlberg, initially motivated by self-interest and fear of punishment. The social intervention helps her progress to understanding societal rules and the importance of trust and fairness. With continued growth, Emilia might even develop a deeper commitment to universal ethical principles, showcasing how moral reasoning evolves through structured social experiences and reflection. Rich people won't even notice these small things gone and I can't afford it.
Unlike classical conditioning, which deals with
automatic reflexes, operant conditioning focuses on voluntary behaviours that are shaped and maintained through consequences. Beau's illegal activities were initially reinforced by positive consequences, the thrill, money and social approval. Her arrest and its repercussions introduced punishment, discouraging the behaviour. Positive punishment, like jail time and fines, and negative punishment, the loss of licence and social status, both contribute to reducing Beau's engagement in criminal activities. When the reinforcement for behaviour was removed, the behaviour diminished. Through legal consequences and structured programmes, Beau's behaviour was reshaped towards lawful and responsible actions.
Open your car door. All the crazy visions every night.
Turn it down! Take the keys out the car now. Why have you been speeding for?
I haven't been.
Yeah, you have.
Turn around now. Shouldn't listen to them and said it was a good idea.